Hello students, welcome to my channel Somali's Live World. Today I am going to discuss about the process of excretion. In the previous video, I have already completed 3 life processes. They are digestion, respiration and transportation. So come and today we will discuss about the process of excretion. So what is excretion? The process of removal of harmful toxic substances and metabolic waste product from our body is known as excretion. And the metabolic activities, they are running inside our body in a continuous manner and they are producing the nitrogenous waste product. And these nitrogenous waste products are very much toxic. So they have to be removed from our body. And there is another type of waste product, that is carbon dioxide, which is produced in the process of respiration, and this is the gaseous form of waste product of our body. And this carbon dioxide also eliminated from our body but through the air from the lungs. And the nitrogenous waste product, they consist of the ammonia, urea, uric acid and some mineral ions. And nitrogen is the very much toxic substance to our body. And these nitrogenous waste products are produced by the metabolism of proteins and amino acids. So they have to also remove from our body. So based on the types of nitrogenous waste product that are excreted by different types of animals, the animals are divided into 3 types. They are ammonotelic animals, ureotelic animals and uricotelic animals. So what is ammonotelic animals? The animals, those are excreting ammonia as their major nitrogenous byproduct. They are known as ammonotelic animals. And the animals, those are removing the urea as their major nitrogenous waste product. They are known as uricotelic animals. Likewise, the animals, those are releasing uric acid as their nitrogenous waste product. They are known as uricotelic animals. So come and we will see the examples of some ammonotelic animals. Aquatic invertebrates, fishes, aquatic amphibians like salamander. These animals are ammonotelic animals and they release the ammonia in the form of nitrogenous waste product. And the examples of ureotelic animals are terrestrial animals like mammals and adult amphibians, and they release the nitrogenous waste product in the form of urea. And then come to the examples of uricotelic animals, and they include birds, lizards, snakes and terrestrial insects. These animals release the nitrogenous waste product in the form of uric acid. So there are 3 types of animals based on the type of excretory product they remove from their body. And out of these 3 types of nitrogenous waste product, ammonia is the most toxic byproduct. So in case of ammonotelic animals, they are aquatic type. As the removal of ammonia, it needs very much water for their removal. And in case of urea and uric acid, they need less amount of water for their removal. So they have terrestrial mode of life. So these were the types of animals based on excretory products. Besides these 3 types of animals, based on the different types of excretory products, the animals, they can be divided into unicellular animals and multicellular animals. So, if we see in case of unicellular animals like amoeba and paramecium, they have not any particular excretory system for removal of their waste product. And in these organisms, the waste product is carbon dioxide, ammonia and excess amount of water. So, these have to be removed from the body. So, the carbon dioxide, it releases through the simple diffusion process through the cell membrane of the through the cell surface of the organism. But the ammonia, along with the excess amount of water, it eliminates through the help of contractile vacuole. So, come and look at this picture, and this is the process of excretion in case of amoeba. And here you can see this is the cytoplasm of the amoeba, and these are the water molecules, and this is the contractile vacuole. So, when the body of amoeba, it produces excess amount of ammonia and water, then the water molecules and the waste product, they come in contact and they enter into the contractile vacuole. So, the vacuole enlarges and again it moves towards the surface of the body, and gradually it bursts and remove the water and waste product to the water as they are present in the aquatic medium. But if we see in case of multicellular animals, they have a specialized type of excretory system in their body. So, the higher animals, they carry out their process of excretion through this excretory system. And there is also some multicellular organisms like sponges, hydra and other cnidarians. They have a simple body structure, and they also eliminate their nitrogenous waste product through the simple body surface, and where the nitrogenous waste product is ammonia. And as these animals are present in aquatic medium, so they can also release these byproducts through their simple body surface. So, then come to the excretion in human. As the humans are ureotenic animals, their nitrogenous waste product is urea, and they have a well organized excretory system for it, and this is carried out by the organ kidney. So, if we see the external structure of kidney, it consists of different parts. They are a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureter, a urinary bladder, a urethra. And if the color of the kidneys are reddish brown in color, and they are bean shaped, and the length of the kidney is 10 cm in length and the width is 6 cm in length, and they are present along the posterior wall of the abdominal cavity, and the last two ribs gives protection to the kidney. And there is two glands present at the top of the kidney. They are adrenal glands, and there are two types of blood vessels they enter into each kidney. They are renal vein and renal artery. So, the kidneys are the important organ for the process of excretion, and there is a sphincter muscle present which guard or which regulate the passing of urine when we want, and this shows a muscular contraction during the passage of the urine. And these are the two bean-shaped urine, and after the formation of urine in the kidney, they come to the ureters, and this ureter is the passage for transport of urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder, and this bladder is a temporary storage of the urine. And after the urine comes into the urinary bladder, then we transport it to the urethra through the regulation of sphincter muscle. So, if we see the internal structure of a kidney, then we have to take the longitudinal section of a kidney. So, this is the internal structure of kidney. So, if we see this internal structure, we can see there is a covering present, that is the fibrous capsule, because it is formed of fibrous tissues. And the kidney has two parts, that is cortex and medulla. The outermost part is the cortex and the inner part is the medulla part. And here the cortex part is reddish brown in color and the medulla is light pale color. And in this cortex, the Markvian tubules are present, or these are also known as renal tubules, and which are these Markvian tubules, these carry out the process of excretion or the filtration process. So these lines, these show the tubules of the nephron, which we will study in the next class, that is the structure of the nephron. In this class, we only study about the internal structure and external structure of the kidney. So, the nephron, it is present partly in the medulla cortex and partly in the medulla region. And these conical shapes are known as the medullary pyramids. And here the cortex is red because here the blood is present, and after it comes to the cortex, then it goes to the nephron, and in this part the nephrons are present, and here the blood it separates from the urine. So here these parts are light in color. And these medullary pyramids, after the formation of the urine in these nephrons, they have collecting ducts which aggregate and they forms a large duct, that is the duct of Bellini, and this duct of Bellini, they again release their urine into the renal pelvis. This is the renal pelvis. And this renal pelvis then transport the urine into the ureter, and through this ureter, the urine it comes to urinary bladder, and from urinary bladder it goes to the urethra. So these were the anatomy of the external structure and the internal structure of kidney in case of humans. So, in the next class, we will discuss about the structure of nephron. So, thank you for today.